Boomer!
Suitor!
Hey, this is Casey. We're going to talk about Oklahoma City today, how it started and where it is today. There was a small settlement that developed in the middle of Oklahoma Territory by the spring of 1889. Seemingly overnight, on April 22nd of that year, the population of that settlement grew to several thousand people and the small city became known as Oklahoma City. The reason for the sudden surge in population was the land run. My dad's family took part in the land run. They claimed a piece of land just west of Okarche, Oklahoma, that we still own today. OKC is the state capital. Was the capital stolen from Guthrie, Oklahoma? Probably. That depends on who you talk to. This city has grown through oil booms and busts, the Great Depression, through wartime and peace. Through triumph and tragedy, it has always been known as a small city or small market. But things are changing. According to the latest census information, Oklahoma City is the 20th largest city in the United States. Being home to NBA's Oklahoma City Thunder, OKC is now a major league city. Since 1990, Oklahoma City has been the home of the Women's College World Series. The sport of softball has enjoyed tremendous growth in popularity and participation over the last 30 plus years. And Oklahoma City and the USA Softball Hall of Fame are a big reason why.
Hey, it's Paul. We're going to go ahead and talk about this year's Women's College World Series and how it's gone, and all the events around that and what people are saying about it. So we were in Bricktown a couple days ago and saw some players from different teams. Tennessee, I think, was that we saw mostly, and it was really cool seeing them. And we got some pictures and video of the hotel they're staying at. We think it's pretty awesome that they've been put up in the Omni. That's high class. That's really nice.
If not the classiest hotels in the state of Oklahoma, certainly in OKC anyway.
Yeah, so that's awesome. And I saw the post game from Alabama's coach talking about how they felt like rock stars because their bus got a motorcade, escort by the police, and how everybody was so friendly with them. And what a great experience it was. So that's great.
I've never heard a player or really any coach say anything negative about the experience in OKC.
No.
It's seemingly outsiders who have issues with it.
Yeah, and the problem people have with OU softball because they're on top and thinking it's unfair because the tournament's in Oklahoma City. If that were the case, then their record wouldn't be nearly as good, seeing as how they only played 19 games in their own stadium this year, and they've lost one game.
And it was in Waco.
Yeah.
Furthermore, you would also think that Oklahoma State would be having more success in the Women's College World Series than they have been. They've made it the last 4 years, yes, but they've only made it past the second round twice. Once, really, I think.
What is it? They're 26 miles further away from the stadium in Oklahoma City than OU is in Norman.
If 26 miles made that big of a difference, then teams like UCLA and others wouldn't be standing a chance, and it'd still be OU OSU every year. It's not.
And we're a long way from Tallahassee, so...
Yeah. And ask how Tallahassee or Florida State handled them.
Yeah, exactly.
Now also, if it was that big of a deal, teams like Nebraska and Creighton, who plays in Omaha in the Men's College World Series Stadium
in Rosenblatt,
would have significantly better records and have more championships than they do, which is a grand total of 0.
Yeah, if that logic applied, Nebraska would be a baseball juggernaut, and as we all know, they are not.
And to the people, I get that there's the argument of people, oh, well, it's not fair that OU fans only have to travel a few miles, they get to sleep in their own beds, blah, blah, blah. And that all the fans from these other teams have to travel across the country. The issue with that is twofold. One, there's no dedicated softball stadium in the world better than USA Softball right now. Second, OKC is centrally located in the United States of America, meaning that it is...
kind of like Omaha.
Yeah, meaning that if it was, say it's held in Atlanta, Georgia, and the University of Washington makes it, fans have to travel from Seattle to Atlanta across an entire continent.
Across the continent, yeah.
It's much easier just to have it centrally located, yes.
Which is why they were chosen in the first place.
Yes. Which means, that it's going to be a thing where OU and OSU fans are at home and able to come to it easier. But That's going to happen no matter where we host it.
Right.
If we host it in Seattle every year, it's going to be full of UW fans.
Right. I think it's a little disrespectful to people to say that it should be somewhere else, given how hard the people at the Hall of Fame complex and the city of Oklahoma City has worked on making it as great as it is. And, people don't understand what a great sports city Oklahoma City is, and it always has been.
Even if it was further than that, beyond that, it's OKC investing money in it through publicly voted for ordinances. It has been part of every time it's gotten an upgrade, it has been part of that year's MAPS program. It is something that the city of Oklahoma City, the population of the city, are voting yes on.
Right.
Because they understand the importance of it to the city's culture and its economy.
It's something that Oklahoma City and really the whole state takes a great deal of pride in is hosting it, and we like to have people in and show them our city and our state, and
there's a reason
our hospitality
that they are treated like rock stars when they are here. It's because we love having them here.
Yeah.
We love the sport
awesome.
softball. There's a reason why of the newest iteration of professional fast pitch softball, the first team named after a city's team is OKC.
Yeah, Spark.
All the other ones are named after companies.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I did. OKC is the first team that has a city attached to its name.
And they're playing in that stadium because where else?
Yeah,
it's the best stadium in the world.
Their first few games are getting played at UCO because it's going on right now.
Yeah, because of the World Series.
That takes precedence. Sorry, OKC Sparks. Sorry, Lauren Chamberlain. Sorry, Jocelyn Alla.
I'm sure they understand. They're very familiar.
They were at the games. They know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we saw the Commissioner Lauren Chamberlain double fisting White Claws again. God bless her.
That's how she rolls.
Gotta love it.
But we just thought we'd share our opinion on that and give you some nice views of different parts of Oklahoma City. We've got the river in there that they do a lot of things with. Showed you some of that.
We're in the running to host rowing for the 2028 Summer Olympics.
So how does that work? It's the city either gets all the Olympics or they don't. What do you mean just part of it?
Well, it's because it'd be a central thing, and we're the only place in the central area that has the river to do the facility for it.
So they would give a region the Olympics?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I mean, it makes sense, though.
Yeah.
It's going to spread out the traffic of the games.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. On that note, I guess we'll say goodbye for today, and we look forward to doing more videos, and we hope you watch.